Hi, I'm Mike from Michael's Motor Cars, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I'd like to take you along on a test drive that's going to be a lot of fun. This car is a 1953 Citroen Traction Avant. These cars are really unique, cool, fun cars. This car popped up. It's been in the Lancaster area for a long time. I never knew it was here. A local electrical engineer owned this car, which kind of makes sense because he loved the engineering of the Citroen. So let me start the car up for you. It does have a button down here, right here, that starts the car. So the key is here, the button is here, has a choke here. I want to show you this one thing which I love on this car. You can manually operate the driver's windshield wiper. Apparently that was French law at the time, from what I've been told. And then you can turn on the wipers, which is right here, which magically makes both wipers turn and is turning the knob. So as a mechanic, I would love to see the mechanism that's doing that, but it's just fascinating. Turn it off, everything parks, put that down. That alone is mesmerizing. Over here we have, and we'll take pictures of all this, we have an oil pressure gauge, and the engine has good oil pressure, as you can see. It's fully warm right now. We're about a little over 20 pounds at idle. Temperature is just below 180, which is perfect. We have the fuel gauge, Essence, which is working. And then we have a battery charging gauge, which I think that's working. It's showing a charge right now, which is correct. So the Citroen shifting mechanism is interesting, to say the least. It's kind of like an old Morgan push-pull. So it's a 3-speed. First is down there, second and third, with reverse being over here. All of the gears do work. There's backwards, and of course it goes forward. It is an older transmission. I shift it gently. It does like for you to pause a little bit. I double clutch when downshifting. We also have up here in the center the ventilation system. So the front windscreen does tilt forward. So there's a whole lot of stuff to play with in this car while you're driving it. In the showroom video, I'll go into details about the drivetrain. It is a Citroen motor, the 4-cylinder. There are details about it. It's an upgraded motor from what this car had originally. So let's go for a ride. Have the French horn. This car, you just want to go get a coffee and some French bread. So much fun. Definitely eccentric. Second gear. I would say linear acceleration, but it'll rev up. Down to third, up to third. That's a happy car. Fun to drive. These cars are definitely unique. Join the Citroen Club. The brakes are working well. The steering is nice and smooth. So I can go down into second. Goes smoothly, and I am double clutching, just to be kind to the gearbox. The brakes work well. When you shift from first to second, you really have to push it this way because there is no reverse detent. So it'll go into reverse. You have to be careful that you're giving pressure that way, so you slide over to second. Just like that. Then it works great. It's really neat. And it's actually a well sorted out car. A fellow drove it fairly regularly. And I'm just surprised the car's been here its whole life, or recently. I've never seen it before we purchased it. So if you're looking for a Citroen Traction Avant, please consider this car. Ask us any questions. It's very nice driver condition. It's not a show quality car. Local shows would work fine. And in the showroom video, please take a look at it. I'll point out the cosmetic issues and discuss the engine a little bit more. thanks for coming along. I'm gonna go look for some French bread now.